Welcome to Crotoni Entertainment. I'm Chris.
And I'm Bree.
And you know what they say where I come from? You have to record this 5 times because you're incredibly stupid.
We're going poorly tonight.
We're going to do a Ranger video because the last video that we did... Oh, I got a text. Who's my text from? Because the last video... It's not a text. It's a thing from LinkedIn. Anyway, the last video that we did, I rolled up a Ranger video. So we're doing this Ranger video that I got a great story behind. That was not supposed to be there. I'm bad at this. So I prepared those sound effects with the sole intention of using them in our intro. Mostly to troll you by putting the boo after your name.
Aww.
But it panned out so well on where I saved the file that I'm just going to keep it that way. Anyway, we're painting Titanium Ranger.
He's got such a good name.
I know absolutely nothing about Titanium Ranger.
Absolutely
not. Except whenever I think of Titanium Ranger, I want to say, Titanium Ranger!
Well, because isn't that his intro in the game?
I got to assume that's his intro in the show. And in life.
I assume, walks into a bathroom.
I assume he goes into the bathroom and restaurants and just says Titanium Ranger really loudly. What
are you painting it with?
Paint.
Really?
So we primed it black and we're painting it with Ironbreaker. Yeah, we're right into this already, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right. We did Ironbreaker all over this model, and then we're going to wash it with some black after it fully dries. And then I'm going to tell you a story about this model, and then we're going to talk to you about a troll that we encountered.
That's never good.
Okay, so while we wash this with Citadel Nuln Oil, you'll notice I haven't used that a lot lately. It's because I didn't film this lately. I painted this model silver and I washed him black, I don't know, like 3 months ago.
Has he been sitting on your painting desk this whole time?
No, shortly after I did that, I cleaned up the game room and he wound up in a box and he resurfaced recently.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's the good story. It's not a great story. But while we're talking about the troll, I pulled out my trusty paint pen. And guys, I gotta be honest, I regret every moment of what's going on right now. Not because I did a paint pen. I think paint pen was a great idea, but for some reason I can't find most of my gold paint pens. Don't know where they went, presuming you stole them. But not sure where they wandered off to. The only one I have left is this really fat-tipped paint pen. And you know what I said to myself?
I'm
gonna risk it.
Yep.
I'm gonna risk it.
Yep.
So I proceeded to paint all of Titanium Ranger's highlights with this giant gold paint pen. And the more this happens, the more I'm realizing we probably deserved our troll. So I don't know if this is actually a troll, but, I mean, if this individual didn't think I was going to make fun of this on the channel, this individual doesn't watch the channel.
Yeah.
And if you meant your comments as a joke, I'm still going to make fun of them. So we got gatekept trolled on our channel. I was just kind of poking around, laughing at the fact that we seem to gain followers when we take really long breaks between doing videos.
Yeah.
But we don't gain them when we're doing videos in rapid succession. And
do you guys not like us that much?
So I'm going to call this person out here, user Braylon Spites. I got to assume that's a fake name.
I hope so.
I'm
because
calling
otherwise you're
away.
like, he's somewhere there's like a 14-year-old who just got called out.
So all the way back on our Morphin Romance Monday, Gasket and Archerina, which I'm pretty sure was last Valentine's Day, as I'm looking at a couple of different wash possibilities, I'm looking at Nuln Oil, Reichland Fresh Slate, Agri Shade, deciding what's going to go over the gold, and I'm deciding it's going to be the Nuln Oil. But instead of washing this miniature, I'm actually painting the Nuln Oil kind of in the low points of the gold area. I just want to really control, because I want this gold to stick out, but I want some really controlled highlighting. Anyway, this Braylon Spites pops on the channel, says, answer the question, which Zeo Ranger does Archerina have a rivalry with? Guys, that's some gatekeeping crap. Like, what's your flex here? We're a 400 subscriber idiot channel of 2 morons who just thought it'd be funny to pick up a camera. I'm standing by my statement.
Sir!
Who thought it'd be funny to pick up a camera and make Power Rangers videos. And it's like, let me give you Power Rangers trivia to gatekeep. Is this what it feels like when some guy walks up to you when you wear like a band shirt and says, tell me a name in this band?
Welcome to the world of women.
So anyway, what I said in response to this was Adam, because she was jealous that he wore green better than Gasket. To which the response was, wrong answer. No.
Was it? Was it really?
No, really? Really? And I said, wrong question. To which Brandon says, what do you mean wrong question? Are you... what? So that was comment number 1. And this is probably really unprofessional that I'm doing this. And again, if you were joking, hey, good for you. If you weren't, hey, I'm glad we could make fun of you today.
Christopher.
I stand by it.
We should have checked if he actually is a follower.
I don't care. If I'm totally honest. Anyway, I'm painting some kind of gray on here. Do you see what gray I was using?
Nope.
Neither did I.
This is real entertaining. We're real professional about this one.
Watch the video. There's a gray in there. So anyway, this next one, answer the question. This is on our Dino Thunder video. That was a while ago, too.
Yeah.
Answer the question. Which main villain in Dino Thunder does the Red Ranger have a rivalry with? And I said the Michelin Man. And he says, what Michelin Man? So this,
well, like the Michelin Man.
So this prompted me to pull out Google. And I Googled to see if the Michelin Man has a name.
Does the Michelin Man have a name?
The Michelin Man has a name.
No, really?
So the Michelin Man's name is Bibendum. Bibendum. And that's
what does that mean? No.
I have no idea. It's French.
Know what that
it's French.
I'm gonna bang
anyway,
that.
I put that up there, and the response I got back on that, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing the gray on the boots and the gloves and the neck. We're painting a mini. And the response I got back was, I'm talking about main villains, meaning Mesogog, Elsa, Zeltrak, or White Ranger clone. I'm going to put this out there, guys. I have not watched Dino Thunder yet, so the entire story of Dino Thunder I've made up in my head.
Let me see.
We're just doing the visor.
No, I want to see how do you spell Bibendum.
Bibendum. We're doing the visor black here because that's what the visor is. But I'm flabbergasted. Braylon, you are either my new best friend in sarcasm or the most clueless troll I've ever met by not knowing who the Michelin Man is, and I applaud you for that. And that's amazing. So great. I love every minute of that. Anyway, that's all I had going on there. We're back to painting a mini. So we got some stuff coming up on the channel. I still owe you guys a Silver Psycho Ranger. Hold on, before you say this, I still owe you guys a Silver Psycho Ranger. I think I'm going to use the giant wheel. I think I'm going to put a bunch of subscribers in the giant wheel, spin the wheel on one of our videos, and give that away. At this point, I'm going to go back on something I said previously. And if whoever wins the Silver Psycho Ranger wants it painted, we will go ahead and paint it on the channel and then send it to you. As kind of an apology for the fact that I teased you about giving this, and I still haven't given it yet. But I still have it, and it's coming to one of you, and I will paint it if you would like me to. Unless you're Braylon Spites. In which case, I'll still paint it. Anyway, we're doing white. I think I used the dead white from the Vallejo line. I wasn't watching my own video. I was laughing at these YouTube comments. I think they're great. We're going to lose all of our 400 subscribers at this point.
Please don't leave us. We like you guys.
Some
of you.
I'm okay with it either way.
Can I give you my
No, I'm highlighting white. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, the slogan comes from Nunc est bibenda. Now is the time to drink.
Oh, see, I was thinking bibenda might have something to do with like beber.
Which is, of course, the Latin bibem. It's taken from Horace's Odes.
I think it's Spanish because that's not a dead language. Anyway, use some kind of blue on his belt. He needs blue on his belt.
It's also referred to as bib, by the way.
So the Michelin Man's a drunk.
Yep, apparently.
But you're not supposed to drink and drive.
Well, apparently if you're the Michelin Man, you should.
Wow.
Yep, there you go. It's the French man.
I have some tire advice about Michelin tires because I worked in the automotive industry for several years.
Yeah.
I think Michelin might get mad if I said it.
We don't need that kind of heat on us.
Michelin tires.
Already gotta have the other kid coming for us.
Objectively speaking, Michelin tires give a phenomenal ride. It's very smooth, very quiet. But if you're in a hot, humid climate like Florida, and you don't drive a ton of miles, expect to be replacing them every 3 years or so instead of every 6, because the smaller amount of rubber material they're using them dry rots really bad in Florida heat. That's specifically kind of Central and South Florida and below. That's viewed from personal experience. That's not an attack on Michelin. But anyway, once you've finished painting your miniature, go ahead and base it to your heart's content, which I have done here in my terrible photo. So I'm doing 2 photos here because I'm going to showcase. I took this photo and just so I could throw this on Discord and whatnot.
Right.
And I asked you to do a better photo, and we haven't done a video on this, but look at the difference doing a decent photo and doing a me photo has on how a miniature looks. Brie, that's a phenomenal photo.
Thank you.
That's like a answer me this question: who invented the camera in Power Rangers? I don't know, Braylon. Chill out, okay? You're out of your mind. So, anyway, the next video, we're not doing the wheel. It's going to be whatever I feel like doing. I will give away the Psycho Silver Ranger eventually, I promise. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more content. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye!